Hey mom, you know that really nice swimsuit you bought not too long ago? The green one with the black stripes?
Hey, sweetie. Yeah, what about it?
Where is it?
I think it's in one of my drawers in the bedroom. How come?
I'm going swimming and wanted to borrow it, but I've looked in your drawers and couldn't find it.
Oh, it might be in one of the bags we took on holiday. I never wore it because it was tipping it down the entire time. Do you remember? LOL.
Haha, yeah.
Who are you going swimming with, anyway?
Just some friends. Found it!
Okay, well, have fun.
I will. See you later.
See you later, sweetie. Hey, honey, I'm just about to leave work. Do we need anything from the shops?
Actually, could you pick me up some sunscreen and some mini travel toiletries?
Huh? What do you need that stuff for?
I just like to have them in stock before the summer comes and everyone else buys up all the good ones. I used my last ones on our last holiday.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll grab you some then.
Thanks. See you soon then.
See you soon, hun. Hey, Vicky, you free?
Hey, Ange. Yeah, I'm always free if you need to chat. What's wrong?
It's just that Alex and Natasha have been acting really weird lately, and it's kind of getting me a little bit worried.
What have they been doing?
Well, first, Natasha asked if she could borrow my new swimsuit to go swimming the other day, but when I asked how it was, she said that they didn't actually go. I then asked if she could make sure to put my swimming costume back in my drawer, as I really liked that one, and she said that she'd lost it. Then, Alex asked me to grab him some sunscreen and some mini toiletries.
What's so weird about that?
We've not got a holiday booked anytime soon, so why would he need them? He's got his regular stuff at home.
Huh, I see your point. That is kind of weird. Are you sure that maybe they're not going to try and surprise you with a holiday somewhere?
I don't think so. There's no way we can afford another holiday at the minute. We're really low on money and trying to save up for Natasha's 18th.
Huh, that is kind of strange then. Maybe have a look on Alex's computer to see if he's booked anything.
Isn't that kind of wrong though? Like an invasion of privacy?
I guess, but what if he's doing something worse though?
What? Like cheating, you mean?
Well, maybe. You won't know unless you check.
Geez, way to make me nervous.
Look, just trust me on it. Have a quick look, and if nothing's going on, then you don't need to say anything. At least you'll have peace of mind then.
I suppose.
Okay, and let me know if you find anything. I'm here to help, you know.
Thanks, Vic. Vic, I need to talk to you.
What's up, Ange? Did you do what I suggested?
Yeah, I had a look and you won't believe what I found.
What is it? He's not having an affair, is he?
No, but he has gone and booked a holiday, unbelievably.
That's a good thing though, isn't it?
Well, it's a nice thought, but there's no way we can afford it. Plus, he's only booked it for 2 people, so Natasha's going to feel left out. That must be why Natasha was asking about my new swimming costume. She's trying to pack my things for me secretly, so that I don't find out about the trip.
That's really sweet. I wish my husband would book a secret holiday. You're quite lucky.
Yeah, I mean, it's really nice of him to do that, but with Natasha's birthday coming up, it would feel wrong to go without her. I want all of us to spend as much time together as possible before she goes off to college. I know I won't get to spend so much time with her then.
Well, why not mention it to Alex then? You could just say that you saw the booking when you went to use the computer and ask if you could add Tash on it too. That could be your present to her.
That's actually not a bad idea. I might go and do that.
Good. And don't forget to bring me back a gift.
Yeah, one rock coming your way.
Cheapskate.
Anyway, off to talk to Alex.
Send him my love.
Will do. Talk to you later. Hey, honey, are you free?
I've got a few minutes before I need to get back to work. What's up?
Look, I know you're probably going to be a little bit annoyed, but I got worried because you and Natasha were acting kind of weird. So I decided to look on your computer and I saw that you had booked tickets for a holiday.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry that I looked, but I think it's really sweet that you wanted to book a holiday for just the two of us. The only problem is, I wouldn't feel right leaving Natasha on her own at home, so close to her birthday. So I thought that maybe we could add a third person to the trip so that Natasha could come with us. It could be her birthday present from the both of us.
about that.
What's wrong?
Look, I booked the trip just for me and Natasha.
What?
Yeah, I just thought with her going away to college soon, I would like to spend a bit of time with her, and she's always wanted to go to Italy, so we decided to book the trip for the two of us. We didn't ask you because you know we're a bit tight on money right now, and adding a third person to the trip just would have been too expensive. Plus, you're not on your best behavior on holiday. You kinda nag all the time and won't let us do stuff because they're too dangerous. We didn't really want to be held back, and we might want to go, like, scuba diving or something crazy like that. You understand, right? Besides, you wouldn't have enjoyed it anyway.
Well, no, I don't understand really. I'm your wife and Natasha's mom, and you're saying you couldn't be bothered to invite me on the little trip because you think that I nag you too much? That I'm not fun enough to be around?
It's nothing personal, it's just the way you are. Sometimes Tash and I need someone to rein us in and bring us down, and other times we want to have fun and do something crazy. You just don't fit in with that second one.
Thanks for that. Don't make me feel awful at all.
It's not my fault if you're upset. Maybe work on yourself or something so that you can actually join in instead of sitting on the sidelines and trying to stop us from having fun. We're fed up with not doing things simply because you don't want to.
I don't do that. If you and Natasha want to do something, I'm supportive. I enjoy watching from the side and cheering you on. In fact, I thought that was one of the best things that we did as a family. Apparently, though, you and your daughter feel differently. So differently, in fact, that you're happy to go on holiday and leave me all alone at home. Were you even going to tell me what you were doing? Or where you were going?
Obviously, we'd have told you at some point.
Oh wow, thanks.
I don't get why you're being so upset about this. You're the one who said we didn't have enough money for a family trip.
That doesn't mean go and book one without including me.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. You're just gonna have to deal with it. We'll bring you a gift back.
You know what? Don't bother. I've tried so hard to make sure that this family is happy and healthy. I do all of the household chores. I work full-time and I took care of Natasha so much when she was younger. And what do I get in return? My husband and daughter are telling me that they're bored of me and don't want me to join them on their trip.
Yeah, but you're also bossy. You're constantly nagging Tasha to get a job and stuff.
To help get her ready for the real world, and so that she can have some spending money of her own and doesn't have to rely on us all of the time. I mean, what's she going to do when she goes off to college? She'll need some money to survive.
See? This is exactly what I'm on about. No one wants to deal with that every day, especially on holiday. We both just need a little time away from you to relax and have some fun. I'm sure you feel the same way about us too.
Actually, I don't. Funnily enough, I like spending time with my family. At least I did until I discovered my family hated me.
Don't be so dramatic. Look, the holiday's in a couple of weeks. When we get back, we can all do something as a family. Maybe watch a film together or something?
Oh wow, I can hardly wait.
Whatever. I need to get back to work. I'll talk to you later.
Uh-huh, fine.
Hey, sweetie, we're almost back home. About 5 minutes away. Could you put the kettle on for us? We're exhausted. Oh, I can't wait to tell you all about this trip. It was amazing. Honestly, it was the best holiday me and Tash have ever been on. You should have been there. You'd have loved it.
Well, I would have been there, but you and Natasha decided that you would rather I wasn't involved. So, what can you do?
Oh, don't be like that. I don't want you to ruin the joy we're feeling at the moment. Please give us a little bit of time before you drag us down, okay?
Take all the time you need. I won't be there to drag anyone down.
Huh? What are you on about? Hang on. Where's all our things? Angela, have we been robbed?
No, we haven't been robbed.
Then where's all our stuff? The sofa and the TV and everything. It's all gone.
Funny how you notice those things missing, but not the fact that all of my stuff specifically has gone as well.
What's going on? If you're trying to get back at me for the holiday, it's not funny. You're a grown adult. You can't act like a spoiled rat.
You're right. I am an adult, so I have every right to decide to leave.
What?
You heard me. I'm fed up with dealing with you and your selfish ways. A trait that you've passed on to our daughter as well by the looks of it. I'm an actual person too, you know. I have feelings and emotions, which you and Natasha utterly destroyed when you decided that I wasn't fun enough or cool enough or whatever to go on holiday with. That really hurt me. It made me think, why on earth am I still hanging around like a maid, told to clean up after her employers? I deserve to have my own life too.
I don't understand.
I've left you, Alex. It's not that hard a concept to grasp.
You can't just leave. What about Natasha? She's your daughter.
She's also an adult now. One who is going off to college soon and should know how to treat people kindly. She's welcome to come and visit me if she'd like, but I'm done being her bank account. She needs to start acting like an adult and start to do things for herself.
And what about me?
What about you?
You've taken everything with you. How am I supposed to live now?
I've not taken everything with me, only the things that I bought. It's not my fault if you never helped out around the house or bought things for it.
You are being so unfair.
No, I'm not. I'm just done being your maid. You're going to have to start taking care of things for yourself now because I'm not going to do it for you anymore. In fact, I think I'm going to go on a little holiday to celebrate my new independence and freedom from such a selfish and heartless husband. I hear Greece is lovely this time of year. Goodbye, Alex. Have a nice life full of doing whatever you want, regardless of anyone else's feelings. I hope it was worth it to lose your wife over. You didn't wait for me, so I'm done waiting for you. After I left Alex, I bought my own little apartment. Natasha came to visit me after a couple of weeks and apologized for her behavior and for ditching me. I explained how it made me feel, and she was instantly regretful of her actions. In fact, she has even started looking for jobs to help herself financially at college. She agreed that it was time she stopped being so selfish and started acting like the adult she is. Thankfully, our relationship is really picking up. As for Alex, the last I heard was that he finally came to understand how much stress I was under, as he has had to learn how to do his own bills, the household chores, and work a full-time job. Hopefully, he'll actually respect the next woman he gets into a relationship with.
Hey there, cutie! How have you been since that night? I can't believe I forgot to get your phone number! It's me, Rose! I was finally able to get your phone number from an old friend. I was worried I wouldn't be in contact with you again.
What the? Rose, weren't you my neighbor when we were kids?
Yes, that's right! We were childhood friends. We did talk about this a few weeks ago. The party was so much fun! We talked so much and even had some drinks together. We got so caught up in the mood that we forgot to exchange phone numbers.
What? A few weeks ago? I haven't been to any parties for a long time. I've been way too busy to do anything like that these days. I haven't seen you in 10 years. Remember, my parents got divorced and I had to move away with my mom. I haven't seen you since then.
What are you saying? I just saw you at that party and you took me home for a good time. Don't you remember?
What?
After the party, I've been trying to figure out how to meet up with you again.
I haven't seen you or done anything like that with you. I think you've made a mistake. There's just no way.
Sure, keep joking around like that. It's cute. There's no need to be embarrassed. It was all consensual anyway. Don't forget we have a date tomorrow. We planned it for tomorrow, remember?
What? A date? No, seriously, what are you talking about?
What? Why are you acting so confused? You were the one who wanted to go on a date in the first place. Are you mad that someone gave me your number without permission? You weren't planning for this to be a one-night stand, were you? Anyway, I just couldn't help it. I fell in love with you immediately after seeing you again. I remember asking you so many times for your number, but you were playing so hard to get. So, I asked an old friend instead. You won't just run away from me again, will you? If you don't keep your promise about our date tomorrow, then you will regret it. You really don't want to mess with me.
No, I seriously have no idea what you've been talking about this whole time. I really haven't seen you in 10 years, and I really didn't go to any party. Is this a joke? Are you pulling a prank on me or something?
Hey, guess what? I have a surprise for you tomorrow.
A surprise?
Please look forward to it. I'm so excited. I'll tell it to you while we are having dinner. I planned our whole day out, so please wait until then.
Can you please slow down a little? I have no idea what's going on.
Well, I'm going to bed now. I can't wait to see you again tomorrow. Good night, my love.
Wait! Can you answer me first? What the hell is happening?
Why aren't you answering my calls? I've been waiting for you for 3 hours now. Are you really not coming to our date today? I'm on my way home now. I can't believe you stood me up on our first date, too. I wanted to tell you that I was pregnant over dinner, but I guess I'll have to do it through text. I wanted to talk about our future together. We are going to start a family together soon. What kind of house should we live in, and where? What should we name our child? And when should we have the wedding? Don't you want to talk about these things with me? You are this baby's father, you know. There are a lot of people out there who dream of having a family one day, and you are about to be a father. Shouldn't we get married right away? What is wrong with you? You are going to be a father! Is this how you treat your future wife? You aren't exactly making me confident that you can be a good father or husband if you're going to be treating me like this. I'm getting the feeling that you want to break up. Are you serious? We are about to get married and have a baby. You can't ignore me forever. Talk to me. I am your future wife. I will never agree to break up with you and keep messaging you if you are going to keep ignoring me.
Hey, Ryan. It's been a while. You still remember me, right? Hey, Blake. Of course I remember you. It's been 3 years already. We need to hang out again sometime. Wow, 3 years? Sorry I haven't been in touch. Don't worry about it. We are both really busy now. It's hard to make plans when we work and live far away from each other. So, how have you been? Well, something really weird is happening. I feel like someone is playing some sort of sick prank on me. Things are also getting out of hand, and I don't know what to do. What do you mean? Do you remember that one girl who used to live next door to me when we were in middle school? We all used to hang out with her, and she and I had kind of a love-hate relationship and teased each other. Yeah, Rose, right? I remember her well. You, me, her, and other Blake would all hang out together a lot. She actually just moved out of town. She said something about wanting to live alone. She also got kind of crazy. Wait, crazy? How so? Things have really changed with her since you left. She is not the Rose we used to know. Well, what happened? What's wrong with her? She has a problem when it comes to men she likes. She gets obsessive and will do anything to force a relationship with them. She will even tell crazy lies and constantly message them. Our friendship was ruined because of it. Actually, a lot of friendships were. While she was still living here, rumors about her spread like crazy. Stay away from her if you ever see her. I see. It's kind of sad she turned out that way. She was an old friend after all. Sadly, her first boyfriend went through a lot with her. She manipulated him, gaslit him, and was extremely jealous. She would even make up stories to control his life. After they broke up, he still goes to therapy and deals with a lot of trauma. Ryan, you don't happen to be talking about yourself, are you? You used to talk like that when something bad happened to you, and you don't want other people to worry. I know you too well to know how you talk. Well, you're right. I'm sorry. I happened to be one of her first victims. She acted so jealous and tried to control my life when she was the unfaithful one. She would get so obsessive over other guys and would stalk them. She would also message them nonstop. She broke my heart and ruined our friendship. You know what I'm saying? I can't relate, but I'm sorry. I can't believe you guys hooked up after I left. That's okay. And yeah, weird, right? Anyway, I'm glad you can't relate to what I went through. No one should have to deal with someone like her. Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. It's all good. Anyway, does this prank you mentioned have something to do with her? Yeah, pretty much. After you told me about her, though, things are starting to make more sense. I was really confused earlier. I had no idea what she was talking about. She also has been calling me and won't stop texting me. It's creepy. Well, what is she saying? It's kind of a lot to explain. She got my phone number from someone and started messaging me saying all kinds of crazy stuff. What? No way! Yeah, after what you've told me, I'm worried about what's going to happen. I still can't believe she's messaging you. Yeah, you have to be careful with her. Like I said, she's had a bit of a reputation before she left, so I'm not even her only victim. Yeah, and when she messages me, it's like she's having a conversation with herself. I think I might be her next target. Seems that way. She's been saying things like we met at a party and I took her home and now she's pregnant. I'll send you screenshots of everything she's been saying. It's too much to tell you. Wait, what? Yeah, just send them all. I read the screenshots you sent me. This looks really bad. She has really lost it. Yeah, I thought so. Can you come to my place at all? We can hang out and figure out what to do. Sorry, dude. I'm just too far away and don't have the money to travel right now. That's okay. It's been so hard to meet up these past few years. Being an adult sucks. Sometimes I wish we could go back to the good old days and hang out like we used to. We would play video games for hours and all we had to worry about was homework. Yeah, same. Now it's work, Go home, sleep, and repeat. Now I have to figure out how to deal with Rose. This whole situation is messed up. Do you have a girlfriend or anyone yet? No, I've been living the single life. I haven't really had time to date. I see. Nothing wrong with that. At least Rose won't target them. Yeah, but it looks like you've been through a lot, though. Thanks for telling me about Rose and what's been going on. No problem. Just be careful how you talk to her. She can get really crazy and upset if you say the wrong things. Yeah, don't worry. There's something about the situation that seems off. I don't think she knows where I really am. I think I'm safe. Really? Still, be careful though. She has her own way of handling things, and she can be really scary sometimes. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Well, I have to get going now. Work has been crazy these days. Feel free to message me anytime, and I'll keep in touch as well. Hopefully, we can hang out again sometime soon. I really miss hanging out with you. Okay, and me too. It really has been way too long. If you run into more trouble with Rose, you can talk to me about it. Let me know what happens. Yeah, of course. I'll talk to you later.
Blake! You haven't replied to me at all. It can't be helped. I'll just have to get your attention another way. I went ahead and posted about our marriage and how we are pregnant together online. Now everyone knows. Go and check it out. Since I had a feeling you want to break up and want nothing to do with me, I took things a step further. So, are you going to change your mind about this now? I'm sure all of our friends and family know that you are going to be a father now. You should start taking responsibility or this isn't going to look good for you. We are going to have a baby, so suck it up and let's get married. You have no choice. Where should we have our wedding? I have a good idea of where to have it. Want to hear it? Once you reply, I'll tell you. I just need us to get married fast because I want to look slim for our wedding photos. If we don't hurry, then my stomach will be too big for my dress. What do you think, Blake?
It is honestly scary how you can keep a conversation going with yourself. I wasn't even replying to you.
Oh, you finally replied to me! Jeez, we are going to be husband and wife soon, so you really need to start having better communication with me. I'll give you one more chance. After all, you are going to be my husband and the father of our child.
Listen, Rose. I'm living in Canada right now.
Wait, what? Canada?
Yeah, my mom and I moved to Canada after my parents got divorced. She remarried someone who lived there. I even graduated from college here and live on my own now. I have my own apartment and everything. I don't think I live anywhere near you right now. According to your social media page, it says you live in Washington.
I'm really confused right now. You really don't live in Washington anymore? I heard that you moved to Washington after middle school, so I moved to the same place as you.
We moved there for like a year, but then we moved again to Canada. Anyway, you said we met again at a party a few weeks ago and that I took you home. It couldn't have been me because I live nowhere near you. It's impossible. I also haven't gone to a party in years. I kind of live a boring life right now, to be honest.
So, hold on a second. At the party, I even called out your name and you responded. We also talked about our childhood together. What you're saying doesn't make any sense. We hung out all night together and you also recognized me. It had to have been you.
Hold on. You called out my name and I recognized you? Could it possibly have been the other Blake? Blake Christensen? That is the only way this can be possible. Did he move to Washington too? It had to have been him.
What?
Don't you remember him? Maybe he was the one you met at the party that night. Not me.
No, I don't get what you're saying. I hooked up with you that night.
As I said, it couldn't have been me. I don't live in Washington. It had to have been Blake C.
No, there is no way that I confused the two of you.
It makes sense. He is the only other Blake you know. It has also been 10 years, and we all probably look a lot different than we did in middle school. Even if you guys talked all night, we all used to hang out together all the time, so we share the same memories.
What the? This is so stupid!
I'm sorry, but that seems like what happened if what you're saying is all true. You just got us mixed up. If you are really pregnant and you guys hooked up, maybe you should find his number and start messaging him.
No, I couldn't have made such a stupid mistake. You were my target, not him!
Target? Is that how you see this? Next time you should be more careful who you hook up with. What you are doing isn't safe, and you shouldn't be targeting men and doing this to them in the first place. Anyway, it's not my child, so could you stop messaging me now?
No, I can't accept this. You are lying to me. You are supposed to be my husband, not him. I wanted you this time.
What is wrong with you?
You've really changed. Stop lying to me and just marry me.
No. I'm being completely serious with you right now. You are the one who made a mistake, not me. I already explained to you why it couldn't have been me.
After all this hard work I've put in trying to get you, this is what happens? I wanted you!
You seriously just got us confused. Also, what do you mean by hard work? Are you really pregnant, or are you lying? Rose, what's going on with you?
No, I'm not. I lied. I was going to use the night we hooked up to try and lie about being pregnant, but now that I know it's not you, I'm pissed. I wanted you this time. Ugh!
Why are you lying and being this way? We used to be friends. Anyway, could you just stop all this?
Sure. Just give me Blake C's number. I'll just have to go after him instead now.
No, I'm not going to enable your behavior. You need help, Rose. I can't keep talking to you anymore.
Wait.
Sorry, I'm blocking you now. After my conversation with Rose, I immediately told Ryan what happened. I told him that I kind of felt bad for Rose. She was our old friend after all and needed help. We also decided to get in contact with Blake C and tell him what was going on. After messaging in a group chat for a few days, we decided to plan a day to meet up and decide how to help Rose. Ryan still followed Rose on social media and knew where she lived, so we all flew to Washington and met up at Blake C's house. We had him message Rose and he convinced her to come over. Rose was speechless when she showed up at his house to find the three of us there. We sat her down and talked about her behavior and that she needed to get help. Rose was so overwhelmed, and memories were shared and brought back from the past. She burst into tears and agreed to therapy. After Rose started to go to therapy and take medication, she became the Rose she used to be. We all ended up becoming good friends again. In the end, I'm really happy we were able to get her some help and recover some old childhood friendships.